Mathew.
Hear, hear.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. As the member for Melksham and Devizes, I represent many rural villages and communities, a number of which I've visited over recess. And I've long been struck over the importance of the village pub as a hub of community, a place for good conversation, friendly banter, and connecting with friends and neighbours. Vital, in fact, for good mental health. Indeed, while on my summer tour of the constituency, I hosted a drop-in session in the lovely village of Urchfont, outside the Lamb, a friendly community public house. In communities like those I represent, transport links and broadband connectivity can, on occasion, leave much to be desired, creating in their wake a sense of isolation and loneliness, especially for those working at home, raising children, or trying to enjoy their well-earned retirement. It is in these instances that a feeling of community, of knowing your neighbours, of having someone to talk to, becomes so important. And in rural villages, it is often the pub which makes this possible. Now, we've all heard the headline statistics. 1,100 pubs and restaurants closed since the tax on jobs introduced in last autumn's budget, leaving 84,000 people out of work. 2 pubs shut every day. But these statistics don't show the whole impact. Landlords and bar staff who are often putting in superhuman efforts to try and keep their businesses afloat. I recently met with my constituent Hannah, who runs the Swan at Enford. She came to talk to me about the increasing pressures on her business that she has faced since the budget. In addition to diversifying her business, including running a butcher's shop, the Swan plays this vital and diverse role in the community, running a monthly hub in the pub event, helping with the yearly village fete and fireworks night. However, the costs on this business have risen exponentially since the budget. The cost of hospitality relief has more than doubled the business rates she must now pay, from £167 a month to £444 a month. This, combined with the lowering of employers' national health contributions, means landlords like Hannah are under greater financial pressure than ever. Given that taxes make up 40% of turnover, and that every pound, £1 in every 3 goes to HMRC, with just 12p being made on each pint sold, according to the Beer and Pubs Association, surely it's time for the government to review the burden that it's placing on these vital hospitality businesses. If the pressures continue, we will likely see more and more villages being stripped of the pubs and community spaces. Greater numbers of people will prefer to drink at home. If the government does not act, we risk losing the time-honoured tradition of the farmer drinking shoulder by shoulder with the accountant, the builder with the postie, the vicar with the carer. In short, a bedrock of village life. In addition to lowering the tax burden on these businesses, the government should also look at the support it can offer to community pub schemes in which villages can come together to buy and run their local pub. We've already had one such success in my constituency, the Hop Pole in Limley Stoke, offering a shining example of such schemes. I'm hoping to see this success replicated by the Friends of the Ivy in Headington, who I'm proud to support in their effort to get their local reopened. Please.
Order.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. He's making an excellent point about the importance of pubs as the heart of our local community, and I can say that's absolutely the case for towns as well as villages. Does he agree with me that the measures announced by the Deputy Prime Minister yesterday to support community assets will actually help exactly the type of pub he's describing? And would he perhaps like to offer a word of support and congratulation to her for her work on this?
Brian Mathew.
Thank you, and thank you for your comments. More is needed, I hasten to add, and I believe that the Minister's Department must support these schemes and the pub trade, or risk losing a vital component of rural life. Lastly, let me make the point. Profitable businesses pay taxes. Closed pubs pay no taxes. Thank you.